This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. Rolex is widely recognized for its exceptional craftsmanship, heritage, and investment potential. However, market conditions have changed significantly, and not all Rolex models offer favorable value retention when acquired from authorized retailers. Contrary to long-standing assumptions, certain references now trade well below retail prices, some by tens of thousands of dollars. In this video brought to you by the Luxury World, we will identify 18 current production Rolex watches underperforming in the secondary market. Models are grouped not just by case material, stainless steel, two-tone, and gold, but also by depreciation severity and market behavior. From sports references once considered untouchable to classic dress pieces in precious metals, this analysis explores where retail buying may no longer be the wisest move. Make sure to subscribe to Luxury World for exclusive access to upcoming insights, curated content, and expert guidance to help elevate every step of your watch investment journey. Submariner, White Gold Ghost, reference 126619LB. Introduced in 2020 as the successor to the Smurf 116619LB, the Ghost Submariner features a blue bezel and black dial, a departure from its predecessor's all-blue configuration. While originally trading north of $45,000 in its debut year, this reference has since dropped to approximately $32,500 on the secondary market. During the same period, its retail price escalated from $39,650 to $48,000. The resulting delta of over $15,000 makes this one of the most significant losses in the Rolex portfolio when purchased at retail. Skydweller White Gold Reference 236239. Regarded as the most complicated modern Rolex, the Skydweller features an annual calendar powered by the caliber 9002. Released in 2023 with a 42mm white gold case, its initial hype did not hold. From an early resale value near $40,000, the reference now trades closer to $36,000, while retail pricing surged to almost $49,000, largely due to U.S. import tariffs and rising gold costs. The retail-to-market value gap of $13,000 plus paints a clear warning for potential boutique buyers. Day-Date 40 White Gold Reference 228239. A quintessential gold dress watch, this model carries a retail tag of $47,500 but trades on the secondary market for less than $40,000. Given its multiple dial options, several colorways perform even worse. The consistent underperformance across variations signals high risk for retail acquisition. Lady-Datejust Rose Gold 28mm reference 279175. With a retail price starting at $32,600, this compact Everose gold model commands limited resale demand. The secondary market average sits roughly 30% lower than MSRP, placing this watch among the worst value propositions in Rolex's current lineup. Sea Dweller reference 126600. Released in 2017 to commemorate the Sea Dweller's 50th anniversary, this 43mm diver features a 4,000-foot depth rating, a helium escape valve, and a robust presence. However, average collectors rarely need such specifications. Once trading above $17,000, it has declined to $11,500 against a $13,750 retail price. This 20% depreciation makes it a poor performer despite its technical superiority over the Submariner. Explorer 242mm, black dial, reference 226570. Housing the caliber 3285 GMT movement, this reference launched in 2021 and retained value briefly. Priced above $12,000 through 2022, it has since fallen below retail, eliminating the incentive to endure authorized dealer waitlists. Its 42mm sizing and function-rich design haven't been enough to sustain price performance. Explorer 36mm reference 124270. Surprising many collectors upon its 2021 release, the 36mm Explorer marked a shift away from the prior 39mm standard. While it once traded above $10,000, the market now values it at just $7,100. With the 40mm variant introduced in 2023, demand for the smaller version appears to have waned, making gray market options more practical. Explorer Steel and Yellow Gold, reference 124273. This two-tone version of the Explorer failed to captivate enthusiasts. With pricing on the secondary market sitting roughly 30% below retail, interest remains limited. The aesthetic clash between tool watch design and precious metal trim likely contributes to the lack of market enthusiasm. Sea Dweller Steel and Yellow Gold reference 126603. Although it adds visual flair, the two-tone Sea Dweller mirrors the Explorer's depreciation trend. Trading at about 30% below MSRP, it underperforms both the steel and gold categories it aims to bridge. Yacht-Master 40 Steel and Everose Gold reference 126621. This two-tone model features either a brown or black dial. The brown dial version trades closer to $15,700, while the black variant has dipped to $14,700. Both sit below the $17,850 retail mark. For buyers prioritizing value, these references offer no compelling reason to purchase from an AD. Datejust 41 Steel and Yellow Gold reference 126303. This model averages strong depreciation, particularly in dial variants less favored by the market. Listings commonly appear at 20 to 30% below retail pricing, highlighting weak performance in the two-tone dress segment. Datejust 36 Steel and Rose Gold reference 126201. Despite being a more compact alternative, this reference suffers a similar fate. Many variants trade well below their $13,000 plus retail price, making it difficult to recommend without discounts. Datejust 41 Steel and Rose Gold reference 126301. Even larger and more opulent, this rose gold two-tone piece shares the same pattern. With dial variant averages deep into negative equity, the Datejust 126301 stands as one of the most frequently listed, heavily discounted Rolex watches in this category. Day-Date 36 White Gold reference 128239. Offering elegance in a more traditional 36mm profile, this reference experiences notable depreciation. Most examples sell for over $6,000 below MSRP, and less desirable dial colors perform even worse. For collectors seeking white gold sophistication, pre-owned paths are far more cost-effective. Lady-Datejust 28mm White Gold a reference 279160. Despite its entry-level positioning in the precious metal lineup, this reference illustrates the difficulty gold dress watches face in sustaining retail value. While not as volatile as larger day-date references, resale values remain underwhelming. Lady-Datejust 28mm Steel reference 279160. This model, while not part of the precious metal range, is still the weakest performer among stainless steel dress watches. With a retail price of $7,200 and an average resale of $6,000, the 20% dip is consistent and discouraging for boutique purchases. Oyster Perpetual 31 Silver Dial reference 277200. Among the OP lineup, silver dial variants fail to perform as well as pastel or Tiffany-style counterparts. Although retail availability remains limited, there is little justification for enduring waitlists, as this model trades near or slightly under MSRP. Datejust 36 All Dial Variants reference 126200. While some configurations, such as fluted bezels and vibrant dials, trade above retail, several others underwhelm. Black and silver dials frequently list around $6,000 to $6,500, despite a retail price exceeding $7,700. Dial specificity plays a major role in determining whether this watch holds value or becomes a liability. Luxury timepieces can still bring lasting satisfaction, but when investment and preservation of value are priorities, informed purchasing is key. Enthusiasts are encouraged to explore pre-owned options, remain dial-specific in their research, and consult reliable sources before making high-cost commitments at retail. What are your impressions on the Rolex watches we shared in this video? We would love to hear your perspective. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments and give the video a thumbs up if you found it insightful. Do not forget to follow Luxury World for more curated content on fine timepieces and market insights. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to welcoming you again in our next video.